handling the energy of the city, right? So what happened was, because we were making the music in our closets, in our basements, you know what I'm saying? Those are spaces where you can consider those spaces to be underworld spaces, dark spaces, spaces that you would go into to do your rituals and ceremonies. You know what I'm saying? So even like location, we were just working with what we had. That's what makes a magician, that you work with what you have, right? And so that's how a lot of this started. And so that music, so with the crime and stuff that was happening, that was like the underworld was charging this music, right? And so because we were using vinyl, because we were using tapes and things that had a lot of carbon, when you take a EU melanated neuromelanin dominant being who's in the underworld and couple it with carbon, then it creates this energy that is undeniably raw and powerful. And still to this day, that music is timeless. So when the music industry started to, they saw, okay, blues came out of Memphis, rock and roll came out of Memphis, all underworld energy, you know. Hip hop, it was like focused on the north, and it was kind of more conscious, talking about breakdance and stuff like that. But what was coming out of Memphis was so dark, but it was necessary, because again, you're here to be an alchemist. You can't just let that energy just sit, you know. And when you around that, when you're watching all of this shit happening around you, like, you will go crazy if you don't learn how to use your own capacity to tap into your own gifts to transmute that energy. So then you move up from like Skinny Pimp and Lady B, you know. And then we had Lil Chat, we had Gangsta Boo, Tila, we had 8 Ball and MJG. We had, I mean, the list so long. But then like 3 6 Mafia is one of the most well-known ones, like Lord Infamous. Like, why was this music so, it's just something about when you hear it, you know what I'm saying? You know, we on the last day of school, I grew up in North Memphis, so like on the last day of school, everybody would be throwing chairs and flipping tables, and it was just like the way we celebrated the last day of school. Like, nobody was teaching us about metaphysics and spirituality and chaos magic and transmutation and alchemists and the underworld and shadow work. We knew nothing about none of this. We didn't know anything about a person who masters themselves, a person who has mastery over their demons, become a daemon, becomes a genius. We knew nothing about this. This was just raw and organic what was happening. So when music labels started to catch on to that, and because, yeah, Lord Infamous was deep, and because they studied the tree of death, not the tree of life, they studied the tree of death. All right. So they had an understanding of spheres of consciousness. And a lot of this energy is connected to Mount Kuth, right, on the tree of death. This is very deep underworld energy. When you know how to use this energy could be used to become very wealthy. So this is why there is no bad. It can be negative in polarity or positive, but there is no bad and good, right? And so what happened was, the music industry, this is why what happened with Young Dolph went down the way it went down. This is why, I mean, this list could go on and on. I'm not even get deep into that right now, because I know, I'm just going to say this, because I've already did a decoding called Dark Alliance 2.0, and you can find it on my Patreon. But because I had to take it off of YouTube, well, they deleted it for me. They're so helpful. So helpful. If you want to navigate the underworld in a way that's beneficial to you, so you can continue being someone who's stepping into a better version of themselves, choose your music wisely. Now, I can listen to 3 6 Mafia and have a lot of great memories come back to me. I can listen to Play or Fly and feel the nostalgia of that moment, and it actually give me a boost, and I can finish my workout. Or I use it like gas. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to necessarily do this. I'm just telling you what worked for me. But see, I have already walked many paths that people are just now getting into. And the path of Tantra is about going into your own inner darker realms. You must, it's not just about self-awareness, it's about self-realization and self-deification. And you can't do that without shadow integration. And here we go again. I guess I'm with my congregation, because this shit just be flowing, and ain't nobody hating, everybody loving this shit because we elevating. But anyway, let me finish saying what I'm saying. I got a lot of Venus in my chart too, y'all. So like the creativity be through the roof. Like when I really get the opportunity, I am gonna make some more music. But I do got music on my old YouTube channel. Being Ernest got some music on our old YouTube channel, and that's a rare treasure for a man and woman to be in partnership together. devoted and committed to getting through this, because the relationship is like it's next level challenging. Like, y'all don't talk about alchemy. You better learn how to be an alchemist when two people trying to be operate as one unit. But it's very rare that you have two people couples that can make music together. Even more so to be from Memphis. It's a lot wrapped up in it. And so when we combine our energies together with anything like that, that shit is magical.
2021, just trying to help you stay focused. I'm focused, my friend, evolving, I maintain, I'm growing, unashamed, I'm evolving, and you should do the same. Blasting on them egos, thrashing like let me go, smash until you let go. I know I'm a old soul, here to make the world whole, appointed so I won't fold. Can't be worried about no gossip, every day I drink gold. Dark crystal elixir, 5G and it can't hold. 5D my mindset, went gold and I went pro. Twin flame keep me lit, forever no solo. Black love Negrito, deeper than our egos. On repeat acapello, ebbing with that flow. Afro my halo, when I Marco, he polo. White galactic wizard, my magic is macro. Packed it in my cargo, blasted like El Chapo. I'm focused, my friend, evolving, I maintain, I'm growing, unashamed, I'm evolving, and you should do the same. I rose from the concrete, homegrown in Tennessee. Grind my rose, my ancestry, rapping for them Cherokees. Learn to cherish Cherokee. Trail of tears is where I be. Genius, indigenous, digging this is my therapy. Demonic, they swear it be, but I don't let it worry me. Honor my ancestors, big facts they carry me. Peep skinny, on the density, flush out that like lipo. I know how quick this life go. Tiptoe from crypto, death thought I was psycho. Came back to life twice though, no Geico. Crystals, no repo, sequence, no typo. Body cold, but I still go. Keep spitting like pyro. My algorithm is fofo for show.
Who am I? Royalty, living divine life royally. This awareness is the country stream, and I've been reconnected anatomically. Loyalty, I owe myself, settled all inclusively. Out the box mentality, dangerous my strategy, no casualty. Mortal combat reality, don't have to be, but it gotta be. Immortal war, a friend, a foe, fatality. No soul dies, but death tolls with stories told dramatically. Still fighting on with the same song, every game on systematically. My heart goes but won't miss a beat. On the right night with the light phase, it's an eye shade with the family. HD, no lo-fi, so quantum, we 5D. Transmit my thoughts on. Heart shocks feel so strong, high energy I flows on.